Debbie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a 16 by 20 inch level 1 canvas today, and these are some colors that I've been wanting to do, and I always try my colors that I've never tried before on either level 1 canvas, either of this size or smaller size. This one I'm going to do a color split, and color splits usually turn out better when they're on a larger canvas, so that's why I'm using a 16 by 20. So somebody asked me the other day, why are you doing YouTube videos? And the reason why is because our part of North Carolina, I live in Waynesville, North Carolina. We're in Haywood County, and our part of North Carolina has been severely affected by Hurricane Helene in October. Over 21 counties in North Carolina were affected, and it's just devastated our state and our communities. It's just really been hard for a lot of people. I'm very fortunate. I still have my home. I did not lose anybody in my family. There were many people killed during those floods, just washed down the river. There's even people that have not been found yet from mudslides and all sorts of different reasons. So I'm very fortunate, and I pray daily for those people that have been affected so severely by this flood. But the reason why I'm doing YouTube videos is because art is not on the top priority list for people in my community these days. So I sell my paintings at Frog Level Brewery in Waynesville. Most of my paintings I've sold there here recently, and they were affected by the flood. Their main building did not get flooded, but their two venues that they have next door to the main building, both were compromised. So they were affected by the flood, and their outdoor area was affected, but they've got all that up and going now. So Frog Level Brewery is back up and running. They really never missed a beat. So go to Frog Level Brewery in Waynesville if you're ever in the area, and get a beer and walk around. There's lots of artists that display their art there. They're very generous at the brewery, and we just love everybody there. And I also have my paintings out at Woolworth Walk Art Gallery in Asheville. And Asheville's only about 25 minutes from my house. And Woolworth Walk is the largest art gallery there in Asheville. It's in downtown. And so if you're ever in Asheville, go to Woolworth Walk. And I mean, it's a really neat place. Lots of really great artists. And you can see anything from the whole gamut of art there, jewelry to pottery to paintings. I mean, just all sorts of art. So really nice place to go. But Asheville was completely devastated, so it took Asheville a couple months even to get open. They didn't have water, they didn't have anything. So it's really devastated our community. So I just thought maybe with YouTube I could get my paintings on YouTube, and maybe somebody might purchase a painting, or go to Woolworth Walk or go to Frog Level and purchase a painting. I don't know. I'm just trying to do all I can do and all I know to do. So anyway, let me tell you what colors I'm going to use. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a color split, and my bottom portion I'm going to do in a mixture that I mixed up. And this is, it's kind of like a smoky blue in a way. It's got Prussian blue hue by Liquitex, and it's got black, it's got white, it's also got some Paynes gray by Amsterdam, and I'll be sure to mix or show you my recipe that I have for this in the description below. But anyway, it should turn out to be a really pretty color. So I'm going to do that on my lower portion, and then I'm going to use my light gray, and this is Amsterdam white and just a little bit of black. And I can put the recipe for that in there too, and I'm going to use that for the top portion. Then my colors are going to be, let's see here, this is Indigo by Amsterdam Expert Series. And I'll do it this way. And then this is Pearl Waterfall Blue by Arteza. And here's that Paynes Gray by Pebeo. And then this is Pearl White by Master's Touch. And this is Pearl Carbon Black by Master's Touch. This is Pewter by DecoArt. I really like this color. I use it a lot. And this is Prussian Blue Hue by Liquitex. This is the main color that's in this gray, but you can see the difference there. And anyway, so that's my colors. And I'm going to flood my canvas, and I'll be right back. So when you do a color split, you want to determine where you want your two colors to meet on your canvas. And after you decide that, then take your squeeze bottle and draw your line. Here I'm using my squeeze bottle to make sure that my edges have plenty of paint on the edge. I make sure that all of my edges are coated really good so that when I go to blow out my paints, it won't stop dead in its tracks, and it'll just keep flowing if you have paint on your edges. So, and here I just take my paint and make sure I'm trying to get a consistent amount of paint on the canvas itself, and I use a spatula so I can kind of tell how much paint I have on my canvas. And just want to take a minute to shout out to my grandkids. Hi Colton, hey Briar, hey Darcy, hey Eli, hi Luke, hi Shirley, hi Betty. They wanted me to shout out to them too. They like watching. I appreciate everybody watching my videos. So here I'm using my squirt bottle to coat my smoky blue color on my canvas, and you want a real crisp line where the two paints meet, so just use your squirt bottle to get up close, and then take a little bit of time to make sure that they're joined together with the rest of the base paint there. It just takes a few extra minutes to do that line really crisp. So anyway, keep watching and enjoy. Okay, so now I'm going to pop my bubbles. Lots of bubbles in here. I just shook up my paints really good, so I'm gonna have lots of bubbles. I got something in my paint right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my tweezers on that one. Hang on just a minute. Okay, let's see if we can get this out. Yep, just a piece of dried paint in my paints. You'll have that from time to time. And lots of bubbles in here. Okay, so on these smaller canvases and the level 1 canvas, the canvas edge is only not even an inch thick on these canvases. So I don't really worry about making sure that my edges are coated before I flood my canvas. when you're using a dark color, or any color really other than white, you have to be careful to make sure your edges are covered, because once that paint drips off, sometimes it has a tendency to show the white canvas through. So what I usually do on my level 3 canvases is I paint my edges the color that I'm going to be painting with, or a color close to it. That way when the paint drips off, there's no white showing through. But on this one, what I'll do is I'll just keep coming back and put my finger in, and the corners especially you'll need to touch up. So anyway, let's get down to painting. So alright, so this is that Indigo by the Expert series of Amsterdam. This is a really pretty color. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I might do a little thing here. Maybe a little thing there. Didn't really think about my composition a lot, if you didn't notice. And this is the Waterfall Blue, Pearl Waterfall Blue by Arteza. Oops. Let me drip out a little bit. This is a really pretty color. But I need to wean myself off of these Arteza colors, because they're just getting harder and harder to find. I'm not sure what the company is going through, but it's really difficult. And when you get attached to a color, or use a color that you like in certain paintings, and I have a lot of people say, oh, I want a painting with those same colors in this size. This is the Paynes Gray by Pebeo. And they want it the exact same colors. The blowout will never be the same, but I can get the colors the same. But if I don't have the color because I can't get the color, then that's a problem. This is the Pearl White by Master's Touch. So I've been trying to find other companies. The Master's Touch has several different colors that I like. This is Pearl Carbon Black by Master's Touch. I'm not sure that I haven't been using it for long. So this is the Pewter from DecoArt. I really like DecoArts. It's not the ones in the craft acrylic section. It's I'll have to find out from one of my, comes in a jar, not like a craft tube. This is Prussian Blue Hue by Liquitex. So this is gonna be our true blue. Okay, so I'm going to pop my bubbles, and then I'm going to blow this out. My butane torch ran out of butane, so I had to get another one. All right, here we go. Let's pop these bubbles. Oh, I can already tell these colors are just going to be gorgeous. That Carbon Black by Master's Touch is already shining through. All right, so I am going, oops, I had some paint on me. All right, so I'm going to blow this out. beautiful. I'm going to fix this right in here. When I say fix, it's just really a matter of preference. Something's just straight, kind of like for it to have a little bit of some waves in it a little bit. I might blow the gray into that a little bit. I can reach it. Okay, so I got me a little part here that I'm just gonna fix. I'm just gonna take my finger and put it in like that. Oh man, those are beautiful colors. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down for a close-up and let you see all these beautiful cells that are forming. Just gorgeous, really pretty. Oh, I just really love doing this. It's just so much fun. This is really a gorgeous painting with a lot of beautiful colors. It's a little bit moody with the, I know that it's showing black there, but it's not black. It's a gray, grayish tones, but those cells are just gorgeous. So pretty. And there's going to be so much shimmer in these paints. You see all that shimmer in there with all those cells? Isn't that gorgeous? It's just going to be really pretty. And also a little moody with this dark bottom here. And that just really turned out really pretty there. So anyway, I will going to scrape my drips, and then I'm also going to show you, maybe if I can show you a little bit here on this corner. Do you see at the very tip of that corner where, right here, where the paint is coming away from the canvas? So I just take my finger in here and I just keep dabbing anywhere where I see white come through. I just take my finger and dab, and I'll do that for the next 30 minutes. I'll just keep coming back, looking at all my edges and making sure that that paint is covering canvas and it's not no white showing through. It also will do it on this light gray. Let's see here. I think you can see it there. And I just take my finger. I've got to take another finger because that. And then I just take my finger and dab that gray on there, and it'll cover it. Okay? And do that for the next 30 minutes or so. I'm going to scrape my drips. All right, so this is my number 298, and it is finished. And I just wanted you to see that. I hate the glare of my light on that painting right there, but the background here is that moody blue color. And isn't that pretty? And the shimmer is really pretty. I'm going to bring you down with the flash on and let you see it. But it really turned out nice. And I put resin on it. You can see I sign, number, and date all of my paintings on the back. And this again is a level 1, 16 by 20. Let me get the flash on so we can see some shimmer. Okay, so here it is with the flash on. This is my painting number 298. And look at those shimmering results. Oh man, I did this on a 16 by 20. Oh wow, look at that. 16 by 20 inch canvas. It's a level 1 canvas. And so it'll be less expensive. But I am going to do this on a level 3 canvas. These colors just turned out so pretty. And all that shimmer in there, you see all that? Oh, that is so pretty right in there. Oh man, really pretty. Really pretty, and with this moody background, really nice. All right, there it is. Like and subscribe, and be blessed. Thank you now for watching.